How long have you been trying to rent this place?
Oh, a while.
Instead of looking around, I just have this cynical, embittered checklist, if that's cool.
Go for it.
Bed bugs.
Don't even have a bed.
Good water pressure.
Get psyched for a life of suspiciously long showers.
Very nice. On a scale of 9 to 10, how loud are the neighbors?
Literally all librarians. Statistically unlikely, but quiet. It was in the news once.
These are good answers. Mice? Rats? Fucking snakes? Anything?
Not even people.
Perfect. Rent? 5 figures a month, plus it has weird extra utilities like whale oil and solar wind?
Nope. Half the price of across the street, all inclusive.
This place is fucking perfect. So what's the catch then? Bikers had a hit out on the previous tenant and they still think he lives here? It was once used as a set in a movie starring one of those actors who defends Roman Polanski.
They're building a heavy rail line directly outside the window starting next week, and it'll be 7 years of yelling and drills and you'll never sleep again. And then one Sunday morning, the construction finally finishes and you part the curtains, and in that brief moment of silence, you remember that they were building a heavy rail line, and then the apartment is paint shakered by the 5 a.m. express, and then your life is trains. Trains instead of days and months. Trains instead of your identity. Everything is trains.
Yeah.
Been there, but no. The catch is that the successful applicant is the one who passes the test.
And the test is sexual?
This is the ultimate bachelor apartment, and competition is fierce. So you just have to prove that you're the most alone person, and the keys are yours.
Well, that's fucking easy. I haven't had sex in 5 years. I hate everyone. They really hate me and give me the apartment.
Bush League. You can meet someone tomorrow. I want deep. I want painful. I want long-term, man. I want to know how you're gonna die alone. Seriously, whoever gets this apartment is gonna die of old age in here. Go deeper.
You sure you know what you're getting into here?
Indeed I do.
Well, fuck. Not only am I such a uselessly specific combination of traits to the point where nobody other than myself could possibly relate to me, but even with all that, I somehow met someone anyway, and then I still found a way to leave it dead in the water because I'm a fucking battleship where all the guns point inward. And this is my harbor, and here I will spend my remaining years converting myself into a museum ship of frigidity until I'm broken up and sold for parts. Sorry, I was watching the History Channel until 5 a.m. because that's what you do when you're an undateable mess.
90% of people are undateable. The keys are going away. Goodbye.
90% of people don't die alone, though. Honestly, I'm just too weird to be a match for anyone.
Fuck you. I've had Settlers of Catan cosplay sex. Twice. And I was the wood. Everyone's weird. You want this place or not? Imagine a stage and a crowd and one chance to speak. And then tell the world.
Okay. Hi, the world. I've tried to be true to myself, and I've tried to keep myself in the game until that big break comes. And then that actually happened, and it still went to shit. And I'm normally the biggest optimist, but even I have to accept that the universe only extends its hand to you once. And it did, and then it extended the finger and vanished. So I could really use a nice little place to settle in for the long haul here.
Post-breakup fucking boilerplate. Boo! Get off the stage.
It's true, though. As much as there are 7 billion people, we still all have different faces, and we're all equally different inside. And then the one time you actually managed to connect with someone, well, the timing was wrong because fuck you. And good luck with your efforts in winning the lottery a second time.
Making a sandwich here.
You sort of know when you're not meant to find someone. Love doesn't gravitate to people whose souls are so locked away behind mental problems that only their singing voice is loud enough to escape. Love's a two-way street, not a conjugal visit.
Oh, half the people on this fucking planet are in one-way marriages. Not good enough, damn it, not good enough.
I'm bereft of hope, though. I suck. Memory after memory of the door to normalcy swinging open before me, only for me to walk right past pretending I didn't see it. Would you like to dance? Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. I never have before. And then she's already halfway across the room asking someone else. And with good cause.
I'm completely stuck in the past.
Who cares? So am I. Fucking scare me.
Can I turn this down?
Do it.
Look, I only have a few years of hope left until I can only care about abstractions and I disappear into charity work like Diane Fossey into Virunga. And then one day they'll find my withered, gray-haired corpse face down beside the bed, so untouched I'm retroactively declared a virgin despite a youth of such promise, all of it unfulfilled. A virgin of love and courage and of allowing myself to break through the glass wall between me and acceptance, even as it smiles and beckons me over. I have already died alone, but as we can only perceive time in a linear fashion, you'll have to wait for the physical proof.
Texts I never replied to because of catastrophically low self-esteem, Volume 1. Hi! I don't usually do this, but I really enjoyed talking with you the other night. What are you up to on Friday? That would be Friday 2 years ago.
You know, I hear people talking about their kids and midnight feedings and first steps and first Christmases and the basic aspects of human existence. And it's like Martians talking about Mars.
Pushing through, one day at a time.
I was 21, and she was 19, going on 30. I learned about kindness from her, and thoughtfulness, and lactose intolerance, and how sometimes ice cream is worth it anyway. We'd sit in her Honda listening to the same mix CD again and again, the soundtrack to the car and to that summer, always ending on her favorite song. Stereophonics covering Nothing Compares to You, like heartbreak trapped alone in a white room. She'd whisper about where she planned to go and the kid she wanted to have, and I'd say nothing and hope she didn't notice how much I wasn't ready to go with her. After a few months, her dyed hair looked faded, and she wasn't doing that thing where she'd clap her hands when she laughed. At 2 a.m. in the parking lot behind the theater, 2,000 miles from here, we sat in her car for the last time, and I admitted to both of us that I wasn't ready for what she wanted. 10 years later, I finally value the things in life that she'd already figured out back then, and sometimes it feels like better never than late. Occasionally I'll try Googling her. I see glimpses, that smile and that kindness. She'd give you a ride home across the city no matter what time it was. Nothing compares to her.
Listen to me very carefully. This is a work order from the city. Next Tuesday at 7 a.m., they are sending a pothole crew to pave over my genitals.
Some people just go to waste. You want a dark night of the soul? That's every night until I die of scurvy in this apartment and am skeletonized by drain flies.
So you suck.
Yes.
You're pathetic.
Oh, I am fucked up, lady.
You've given up.
Oh, I've fucking given up.
Because you're incapable of normality.
Yeah, that.
Because you're incapable of love.
No. Wait, what?
I don't know that I'd go that far.
Oh, come on. You're a husk. It's over. You have nothing to offer. That's why you're here.
No, I never said that.
Sure you did. You're incomplete because you fucking can't love. The keys are yours.
No, you know what? Fuck you. You think I don't care? That's the entire problem to begin with.
Oh, it is it?
I said my soul was trapped, not that it didn't exist. And when I'm on stage, it can make itself known. Nobody's ever loved anything more than I love that.
I get stuck in the past because I've been in love, and I fucking loved it.
You want these or not?
I'm not gonna pretend I don't care. Nobody's ever wanted anything more than I want the things I don't have. And the things I've lost.
Sometimes you don't have something because good things are hard to find. I know I'm lucky to be able to look for them.
Go on.
You know, when you've been lifted on the shoulders of hundreds of years of ancestors so you can reach the freedoms they never had, then you have to find the right goddamn person, and one day you'll look back and you'll say you can't pick the era you live in, but the one I lived in was fucking awesome. And for the longest time, I was single. But my kids thanked me because I waited for the person who I would never have met unless I'd waited.
I just haven't yet. You think I don't want kids? You think I don't want to risk everything by creating a new life? By creating a person that I can't live without? Because right now, I'm living without them, and if you think I can live with that, you're the fucking empty one.
But how can you even manifest love when the world has given you so much pain? Asking for a friend.
I don't know, but I imagine a stage and an audience and one chance to speak, and my first instinct is to want to prevent that pain in others. Forget about the apartment. Hi, my name is Jackson, and did you know that both men and women attempt suicide in equal numbers, but it's men that are 80% of victims? I want to tell all guys what makes you special. The strength and the independence are also what can take your life away. One bad night can be someone else's cry for help, but for you it can be the moment that ends everything. Please know your own strength and know your own weakness and when you shouldn't be alone. Everyone has bad nights, but too many are paying the ultimate price for them, with too many left behind. And don't blame those who have passed on. In fact, the opposite. We don't know things until we know them, and we have to learn and build towards a future where those who are gone live on in an answer to that cry for help for those who are still here. The way it is now, the way anything is not the way it has to be. Because I love you. If anything, I'm more determined.
Sometimes things are worth it despite the pain. Ice cream, human connection. I know that much.
You're not incomplete without a relationship. You're incomplete without love.
And I love myself.
And I love what I do.
And someone else might love that too.
You know why I hate myself? Because I know how much I have to offer and how much I could give to another person and how much I could get in return and how much I deserve it. But I don't have it, and I fucking hate myself for that because I want the best for me. Because I love myself more than I would ever let on.
And every time the world disagrees, I love myself even more for not listening.
For only pretending I'm right for this horrid apartment.
I wish I was incapable of love. That would solve a lot of problems.
I'm gonna go find somewhere with room for a fucking king-size bed.
Because who knows, maybe I don't actually suck.
Hello. I'm here about the apartment.
Yup.
This seems perfect. I can't believe it's not taken. Is it just you?
Yup. Forever alone.
I can relate. How long have you been trying to rent this place?
God, it's been years now. Can't seem to convince anyone.
Indeed. That's unfortunate.
I don't know, I kind of love it. So, tell me about yourself.